Join us this week as we finally find an easy solution to a really big problem.
We had a problem with our bars hitting right here. We got a lot to do.
Cody gets a little bit back to his roots. And then we finally name the truck camper, with your suggestions, of course. Dum dum dum! We appreciate the sponsor of this video, ETRAILER.
Well, I don't see water in the floor and the roof hasn't caved in. We need to bring a bush hog down here and clean up our property. Man, it got growed up in the last few months.
Yep.
So we got some work to do in the spring, but for now, it's all about the truck camper. We gotta get this cover off.
Looking for lizards?
He's camoed in there.
Here's your lizard, Eris.
Yes.
Our truck camper cover has become National Geographic, between lizards and spiders and birds' nests, and I'm gonna let Cody tackle this one. Oh my goodness, Eris. Find a way down, Mr. Lizard. Oh, there's a walking stick.
Big walking stick. Roof feels solid. I was worried about that.
All right, mister. We can't have it. You gotta go. There you go. I see everything here, so I'm gonna fold this one under here. I have strong hopes that our rodent protectant held strong on the inside.
We gotta get some power in this thing because I'm sure it's completely dead. If you joined us on our first round of our truck camper excursion, you remember we had a problem with our bars hitting right here, and I still have the scratches to show for it. When I was at the Hershey RV show, I talked to the guys at TORKLIFT, and they have a solution for the Ram truck, and it's an anchor point relocation kit. And we just so happen to have that such kit right in the back of the truck. And since we're about to get a new fender put on our truck from our wreck in Maine, I don't want to mess the new ones up. So we're going to put these on before we even get going.
She's hung up in the blackberry bush in that 2 weeks maiden voyage. We never really felt like we learned how to truck camper. So this trip's going to be a lot different. We're going to go out for quite a bit longer. My hope is with these relocation bars, we can actually figure out how to put it on properly, find where it's supposed to sit on this truck permanently, and then we're not always adjusting.
Hopefully from now on we can just set it and forget it.
One can hope.
Yeah, we're gonna have to drill. We're gonna have to drill it. And I don't have a drill bit. While I wait for the Opus to put a little juice in the batteries, we can go ahead and put on our TORKLIFT Talon tie downs that go on the truck. Pick these up on ETRAILER. Do you remember how to lift this thing way up high in the air?
Not at all.
We use this. We try to keep it a little bit nose high. You don't want to let it get dipped in the nose because center of gravity, it could tip itself over. So we want to be a little bit nose high. And one of these rear jacks goes a lot faster than the other. So we're just going to kind of walk around it as we're adjusting it.
Rednecks will always find a way.
You got to find a way.
We don't have a choice. We're 2 hours from the reflection. No resources. We gotta figure it out. I'm so frustrated. I really felt like we were gonna be able to figure it out this time, but it's just another dry run.
Well, when we put those bars on, it'll get better.
So we're still okay on the floor. We got clearance over here.
Good on this side.
Assuming we go in at the same angle. I'm also watching this. this, and we're gonna be really close to that. So I'm gonna watch that real close, but maybe, oh,
what was that?
That lizard.
Lizard? Should we
Run
go up?
free, little man, run free. Now that we think we have the sides and the bottom done, now we have more obstacles. One of which is this that juts out. And it always takes us by surprise. Takes me by surprise. We do not have that on this side, but we do have other obstacles such as that. Now in theory, that won't be such a problem because it's almost on by then. And now I remember why we wanted to be so far passenger is to clear this wall, which I think is our bathroom. If we get a scuff on the other side, I don't know how we could explain to the insurance company how it happened over there too. I'm kidding. But we do want to at least get it home. If we can get it home, we can fix it.
We can put the bars on, and we can put that to bed.
Stranger danger.
The stressful part is almost over. I think we're ready to set this thing down and get it tied down. And this is one of those things I should have just thought of. We normally hang them like this, but somebody mentioned in the comments, flip it. And then you just have your screw to worry about rubbing. And that gives us a little more room to play with.
Without the dually, this whole process would be less stressful.
If you're worried about the dually fenders, there's one thing that you really need to consider, and that's these swing out brackets. So that when you go to take it off the truck, you can swing it out, clear the bars with your fenders, not scratch anything, and then we'll see in a minute when we get all the weight on it, they just lift up and fold in for transit.
We've been at it about an hour, 40 minutes so far. Now about 20, 25 minutes of that was pulling the cover off and getting it put away and taking all the critters off.
It's on. Now we just got to get it 80 miles back to the house. Almost forgot.
Oopsie. Now it's time to go play before we pull this truck camper off the truck. Just for a minute. Cowboy. I sure do like Cody back at the ranch. But now it's time to get this thing back off the truck, which most of the time doesn't seem as stressful as putting it on.
We have 2 weeks, not this week, but next week our truck goes in to get the new bedside put on, so we thought this would be a great time just to stop, do a lot of the stuff we want to do to the truck camper. We probably won't get it done. I've got a lot of projects planned. And step one, since I almost forgot earlier, roll out the dually brackets. And I hear it doesn't take much of a hit to break these.
And we'll put the links to this, and this if you are interested in just seeing how expensive some simple metal can be.
There are some old school turnbuckles and things. There's definitely cheaper ways to do it, but the nice thing about these is you can adjust them and set them and get them where you want them and leave them alone, versus using a traditional like chain and turnbuckle or cable and turnbuckle or something like that. It's just going to give just enough give to keep from tearing stuff up. It takes 2 people and 4 dogs to unload a truck camper, in case you guys are wondering. Licensing and things like that, at least in South Dakota, since this thing doesn't actually travel on the highway, it's considered part of the truck. It doesn't have to have its own tag. Now, for some reason you couldn't see our tag, which you can. If you're driving in a cop car behind us, you can see it. The tag is to be moved and relocated up here by a tail light or something. We don't really have that problem. And since it's not actually a motor vehicle and it's part of a motor vehicle from an insurance standpoint, it follows the truck. So while you can definitely purchase your own insurance policy for your truck camper, and if I had a brand new Lance that was 60 grand or 70, I would carry my own insurance policy just in case something happened to it while I'm away from it. Tree falls on it, whatever, gets stolen, what have you. For 6,500 bucks, it's probably not worth putting insurance on, so I haven't. That's just the rule in South Dakota, so make sure you check with the state that your license is out of.
Now we just need to put this tree house down where it's not so scary. Good job, Air 5.
And since we're gonna have this thing off the truck for a couple of weeks working on it, I wanna be able to A, get in and out of it very easily, and B, I want it to be super stable.
I call it our vacation home.
That's not what we call it.
Leg.
Yep.
Leg.
We got a lot to do. Can I show you something?
Yeah.
Close your eyes and cover them.
Okay.
All right, come on. Follow me. Follow the sound
You
of
want
my...
me to walk blindly?
Follow the
I don't
sound of my
trust
voice.
you.
Follow the sound of
I'm
my
gonna
voice.
trip over something.
Walk to your right. Walk straight.
I'm really scared right now. I'm having anxiety.
Check this out.
Oh! It's a garden spider, right?
Yeah, he's massive though.
I have trauma. One got on my back when I was a kid.
Well, we've got RV1 and RV2. I'm about spent for the day. I think there's one thing we have to do before we put it up and call it a night.
Last time we took this baby out for 2 weeks, we asked you guys to help us name her. Out of the 4 name options that we gave you, Oh My, Vacation Home, Ange Venture, and Good Enough. Good Enough ran away with it, and we decided not to go with that name. We're gonna try to get something for you guys. You're just gonna have to wait a tick. But as for the name of the camper, runner-up, we have a little something for you. While Cody gets that up, you guys gave us a lot of other interesting names, which were highly entertaining. For sale, best offer. Money burner, good enough for Ange. It'll be fine. Shanita, she need a lot of work. Send
I
it.
like that.
It's funny. Send it. But the one we decided to go with was
This one.
Dum Dum Dum! The Ange Venture! That's a little crooked,
It's
babe.
a little crooked, but it fits. Nothing is like in a straight line, pretty, beautiful, well done. It's all just kind of a thrown together mess.
Cody designed this all on his own, and I thought it was funny.
I think it's great.
Nice work.
I think it captures the essence of what we're doing.
Yeah.
You like it?
I like it. That's 2 weeks worth of laundry. Early last week, I planned to make it to the laundromat, and as it turned out, something would come up. Maybe the kids would come by, and I'm not giving up anything for the time that we get with them. So it just didn't work out last week for us to do laundry. That's not the most important thing that I need to be doing today. However, Cody needs some fresh underwear. I'm running out of clothes. It's just gonna have to happen.
Well, I think we've got a solution for the problem with our truck camper turnbuckles rubbing on our truck. It comes in the form of this anchor relocation kit that we got from TORKLIFT. The reviews online look like it really does solve the problem, especially on the Rams that have a little bit of a wider hip. There's a little bit of assembly to it, and you are gonna have to drill a hole, but not a big deal. 4 bolts here. I've already got my anchor points marked, because what we're gonna do is go right into the existing anchor points with some nice big steel bolts, and that should solve our problem. Ah, look at that.
Now that both holes are drilled, I get to go lift it again.
Okay. Well, that was a pretty simple install. The hardest thing was drilling the holes.
We're getting a little quicker. We did it in 20 minutes, which is a record for us.
This is always our problem spot, these back hookups. So in theory, with the relocation bars in place, now I'm gonna have to readjust everything for sure, but well, it's definitely not gonna interfere. You got a solid 2 or 3 inches here. I mean, you can just nearly make a fist under it. So it's not gonna hit, but I'm gonna have to readjust all of them because of the relocation kit. Now, in theory, once I get these set, I can just mark it and forget it.
Yay!
3 more to go. Oh, did I get you?
Find a way down, Mr. Lizard. You're gonna come tumbling.
Maybe.
Not you. Hopefully not you. Ugh, I see spiders.
That rear wood, shame on me, I'm not wearing appropriate attire. I don't have gloves on. I don't even have real shoes on. So don't be like me if you're working on your stuff at home. Okay, so now we got to get all of this into this.
Oh, little butterfly. Don't kill the butterfly.
Where is he?
Come on, little guy. Oh, maybe he's already dead. He didn't make it.
Let's fold those sides in.
Please don't touch a spider. Please don't touch a spider. Look, Cody's reading instructions. Everybody, watch.
And as far as tie downs go, I can't remember.
Me. Tickets are gonna go fast. Let's go ranging.
Well, that's definitely a more steady way. Comes in the way of these TORKLIFT. What's the term for it?
Anchor point separator.
Anchor point relocation kit. It comes in the form of this. After a squirrel?
I just have to jam. My job is to jam. Jam.
Should hold itself. Now I need that marker so I can drill this hole.
Which would be where?
Maybe on top of this jack. I thought I said there. Oh, yeah, right where I said it was.
We asked you guys to help us name her.
Hang on, this dog. Start over.
Last time we took this baby out for 2 weeks, we asked you guys to help us. Seriously?
What was it?
Moth flew in my mouth.
Oh, the dog's back, so I got to the frisbee again.
I'm running out of battery. We gotta get this shot.
Go.
I think I have moth wing in my teeth. Baby,
You're gonna
fine.
have to.
You're good, baby.
You're just gonna have to talk, babe.
All right. Last time we took this baby out for 2 weeks, we asked you guys.
Hi, Arliss. We need to film this clip, buddy. If you could just stop panting in the background.